Welcome to the world's greatest 2 minutes in robotics.
The 2019-2020 game, VEX Robotics competition, Tower Takeover.
Tower Takeover is played on a 12-foot by 12-foot field by two alliances, one red and one blue, made up of two teams each.
The object of the game is to get more points than the other alliance by scoring cubes in goals and placing cubes in towers.
The VRC Tower Takeover field contains 66 cubes. There are 22 of each color: orange, green, and purple.
In addition, there are 7 towers around the field. 5 of these are neutral, and 2 are specific to your alliance. Alliance towers may only be utilized by robots from that alliance.
There are also 4 goal zones, 2 per alliance, in the corners of the field. Goal zones may only be utilized by robots from that alliance.
Cubes are 5.5 inches across, or 139.7 millimeters, and are worth at least 1 point when scored in a goal zone. However, the exact value of each cube is determined by how many cubes of that specific color have been placed in towers.
All cubes start with a base value of 1 point. Then, each additional cube of that color that has been placed in a tower increases the point value of that color's scored cubes by 1 point. This means that although cubes in towers are not worth any points by themselves, the value of scored cubes in goal zones may change throughout the match. When cubes are placed in or removed from towers, the new values apply to all cubes. So, the actions of one robot will impact the potential score for both their own alliance and their opponents.
Each match begins with a 15-second autonomous period where robots score on their side of the field without help from their drivers. The alliance that scores more points in the autonomous period is awarded with 6 bonus points, added to the final score at the end of the match. The alliance who wins this autonomous bonus is also awarded 2 purple cubes, which may be introduced at any time during the driver control period.
The 1-minute, 45-second driver control period begins once the autonomous bonus winner has been determined. At the end of the driver control period, after all objects and robots have come to rest, the match will be scored to determine the winning alliance. Remember, even though potential point values may be changing throughout the match, VRC games are not scored until the driver control period has ended. Official rules and game information for VEX Robotics competition Tower Takeover can be found at roboticseducation.org or vexrobotics.com.
All right, the Minimac team has got a green cube into the corner, but the robot can't be touching it. So the referees are going to get a closer look at that and make sure, is it touching, is it not touching? The redneck's placing a couple of green cubes in the back blue corner. The super student has got 2 orange cubes in the back red corner. Meanwhile, in the front blue side, Minimac is doing a great job. They've got a... That's not Minimac. That's Bagley. Bagley's doing a great job. They've got a stack that is 4 cubes high in the front blue corner. Please remind students they must stand completely inside the blue tape area. Completely inside the blue tape so the audience can see something. Thank you. Bagley is going for another cube. Oh, man. That looks a little tipsy, but they got it up there, and it counts right now. 20 seconds left. The super students have a pile of orange cubes in the back red corner. Orange cubes have a point value of 2 points apiece right now. And cubes that are placed in towers aren't worth anything by themselves, but rather they multiply the points of the cubes that are in the corners.
For the red, bonus goes to the red team. 2-1. So with the robots, they're only limited to 8 motors for the robots, so a lot of these robots, you'll see some fancy ways for them to deploy extensions. You see a lot of rubber backslide, it's kind of cool. This red team 6024B, they've got training wheels on the back that help keep her tipping over, and that pulls up and puts the back when they release their ramp mechanism. Red Lions is going for a big stack here, stack of 4. Looks like they mean it. Alright, Bemidji Middle School able to get their cubes perfectly scored in the back blue corner. Red River able to score 2 orange cubes in the red back corner. Bemidji Middle School looking to go way high, scoring the highest tower. Green cubes are now worth 3 points in the corners. Red Lake Falls Eagles are working on an orange cube in tower on the red side of the field. We're down to 15 seconds. Bemidji with another orange cube in tower. Now those cubes in the corners are worth 4 points. And we're almost out of time. This is 38. We've got the Iron Chargers in freeze frame. You see on the red side of the field. Blue side, the Super Students and the Chappies. Grand Forks and Winamac. Rigla is trying to stand up their orange cubes. 2-1 drive. Red Alliance has got an orange cube in their front tower. Another orange cube in a tower. Those orange cubes have a lot more value than anything else on the field right now. straight we fold it. The orange cubes keep incrementing in value. Iron Charger's Dino Robot has got a great stack in the back red corner. 30 seconds left. Iron Charger's going up high. Their little Gypsy. Gypsy Tina, that's what they call her. Only 10 seconds. Poland trying to get another orange cube on their stack in the front corner. Didn't quite work out. And
okay, I'm going back.
How many North Dakota fans do we have out in the audience? Welcome to the great state of Minnesota. Typically, the theoretical and 9-volt goes for purple cubes. Interesting changing up with the green cubes. Appears we have an autonomous tie with both teams putting one cube in. Stand up and yell if you want to get some bling. Mr. Doll's coming around with some sweet, awesome prizes. Our head referee kindly requests that Andrew Dolan does not throw prizes onto the competition field. It wasn't Matthew Pecking, so we'll go as a warning. .30 seconds remaining in the net.